Hello, so we're back, and this time we have a huge Asus Chromebook. I think it's a 17-inch. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. It just dead. Let's plug a charger. So USB-C, plug in the charger, and the meter is coming on with 5 volts. 4.5 volts, 2.8 amps, you can see. So basically it is charging, but the PD controller is not speaking with my charger for some reason. Pressing the power button, no, nothing happened. The current is not changing. Holding the power button down, and nothing happened. It is possible to be because it's not getting reset. If you hold the power button down, the PD controller, it will get reset. But because it's not getting reset, can be a problem between the EC chip and the PD controller. Because can be a communication issue between EC chip and PD, or from the PD to the charger. And we don't know for sure where is the problem. I will say, let's quickly open the laptop and let's have a look inside. And the laptop, it's open. Yeah, just a tiny board, a small battery. I don't understand why they didn't put one more battery here, or like a big battery. I mean, so much waste space. Or I don't know, move the speakers here and, you put a bigger battery. Yeah, anyway, let's see. So we have the battery here. Let's unplug the battery to reset the board. We don't have a BIOS battery. Let's plug the USB-C charger. Plug in the charger and same story, nothing changed. Yeah, of course it's charging. I can feel the coil is getting hot. Wait, it's not charging. The battery is unplugged. So why this coil is getting hot? It's making no sense. I mean, it's taking 2.7 amps, but the battery is unplugged. So who is taking the current? Huh? Let's come with the thermal camera. So we have the thermal camera. Check there. You can see the coil is getting hot. Wait a second. We can see something more apart from the coil. So this is the coil which is creating the main power rail. Then here, what is this heat? This one. So the heat is from the cable, right? So if we are unplugging the cable, this cable, the heat is gone? Yeah. Okay, so if we check now, yeah, check here. It's taking 1.7 amps. Oh, lol, this is proper hot. That's crazy. One second. Let me plug the battery. I'm pretty sure this laptop is working right now. So plug in the battery. Check there. You seen 14 volts? 14 volts, 2 amps. It's working fine. We fixed it. I can't believe. Yeah, just to understand how useful it's a thermal camera. So now the laptop, it is working fine. I'm pretty sure the laptop, it will come on. Yeah, it is on. You can see it. But here, something is mad hot. And not sure what. What is this? This is some kind of damage here? Wait, what is that? Let's check under the microscope. Here is something dodgy. What is that? Oh lol, so this is actually liquid damage, right? Let me take out the thermal camera. This is liquid damage, and we can see where actually it has a burn mark here. Liquid damage. And there we have a MOSFET and another power supply. I mean, I never seen something like that. So check here, yeah? This is a power supply, yeah? Same like the one which is creating the main power. You have two dual MOSFETs, and you have a coil on the middle. Let's clean it quickly. Cleaning the liquid damage. Yeah, of course, that it will not fix the problem. We have a short capacitor. Now let's come with the power supply with low voltage on these capacitors, and here is taking 2 amps, and here is no short. No, it's not short. Okay. Let's connect this cable again. I mean, that's all we fixed it. Let's plug the charger. Plug in the charger, but you can't see it. No, we didn't fix it. Let's bring the thermal camera back on this to the screen. And what is that, huh? 1 second, because we have to spot the problem. So the problem is this capacitor, this one. You can't see it, right? This one. Let me focus. So if I remove this capacitor, all the problems goes away. Say hello to my little friend, and we have no heat. Check that, no heat. Nothing, no heat, no. Great. So now if we are plugging the battery, plug in the charger, 14 volts, you can see that? It's getting reset because the BIOS is getting reset every time you disconnect the battery. So it's taking 2.6 amps with 14 volts. And of course we have picture. But I never seen something like that. You seen it? I mean, if you're on this field, yeah, just check here, yeah. You have one big power supply, this one, with two MOSFETs, dual MOSFETs, creating the main power rail. Then here you have another power supply, which is creating another power rail. I'm assuming this power rail probably, I mean, this is quite a stupid design. So look what I think. I think one USB-C is connected to one power supply, and the other USB-C is connected to the other power supply. Which, if you ask me, definitely something stupid. And this power supply, it is working, yeah. Yeah, the charging current is going up. I mean, the way how the laptops are built, you have two USB-C ports or more, then all are coming together to one input of one power supply, which is creating the main power and charging the battery on the same time. So this looks like some kind of like a waste design. It's just a waste. It's no point having two power supplies. Yeah, indeed, that's the design. So this one is getting hot, but not this one. That means the output of each power supply is connected together to the battery and the main power rail. Well, I'm happy I fixed it. Have in mind, if you have this laptop, basically, you can, what you can do? You can remove this power supply and you still have this one, or you can remove this one, just unplug the cable and you can still have this one. Yeah. Interesting, right? Pressing the power button and the laptop, it is coming on. Yeah, it is working fine. We have some users there. Well, I'm gonna stop here. I will say thank you for watching, like, subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Wait, what is that? Okay, now it's fine. Bye.